One Piece chapter 82. Okay, let's stand up. Luffy has blasted into Arlong Park and introduces himself to Arlong. Luffy struts straight for Arlong, but a couple fishmen stop him. Not for long, though. He bashes their heads together and continues approaching Arlong. Arlong takes a solid punch from Luffy, who has no fear in response to Arlong's rage. Luffy says, "You made our navigator cry." The fishmen start to charge at Luffy, but Sanji kicks them out of the way. Sanji tells Luffy to save some fighting for the rest of us, but Usopp doesn't mind at all if Luffy does not want to share. Hachi recognizes Zoro, and the other fishmen realize Usopp was in fact not killed by Nami. At the gate, the villagers are reacting to the commotion, asking who these guys are. Johnny and Yosaku stand guard at the gate to prevent any of the villagers from getting hurt. Genzo asks why they're doing this. They have no reason to fight, but they respond, "They made Sister Nami cry. That's a good enough reason for us to risk our lives." Arlong laughs, saying they're just 4 people from an inferior species. Hachi calls out to Momu, but when Momu emerges, he looks quite pitiful. Luffy and Sanji are underwhelmed to see the monster was a creature that they had made their bitch earlier that afternoon. Momu begins to leave, but Arlong intimidates Momu into following orders. The boys, Usopp excluded, lock in for the fight. Luffy sticks his feet into the ground and winds himself up, grabs onto Momu's horns, and this is when the fishermen realize that Luffy has a double fruit power. Sanji and Zoro have no clue what Luffy is about to do, but what they do know is they need to get the fuck out of the way, so they make a run for it as Luffy uses Momu to knock out all of the fishmen around him in his Gum Gum windmill attack. Momu's sent into fucking orbit, and Luffy points straight at Arlong and says, "I didn't come here to waste time on some small fry. I came here to clobber you." Arlong replies with the most devious grin. "Well, that works out perfectly. I was just thinking about clobbering you too." Arlong's men prepare to gear up for the fight, and so do Luffy's, although the crews are having different vibes here about the upcoming battle. But that is the end of the chapter, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.